Welcome to Elephant in the Room podcast, episode 4.
You're trying to sabotage my career, innit?
Why? Because your dad's smoking drugs.
For fuck, the man said drugs, enough.
That's drugs, bro.
The man said drugs.
Bro, that's the class C drugs, bro.
Fucking hell.
Remove the class C drugs from here, bro.
Fucking hell. Good thing it was single weed.
They got who?
For legal purposes.
You say that's medicinal purposes.
Fucking hell. So how you been, Ceesix?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, episode 4.
Yeah,
I'm just a milestone.
No,
because I feel like I was gonna punch you in the face by episode 2.
I thought I was gonna stab you in your face.
You don't have the heart to stab.
No,
I feel like
I would, but because I know my son be like fatherless. That's the only thing I say. Actually, when you see my son,
he'll be fatherless.
Praise him.
You know why, innit? Because I would duppy you.
You're not dupping.
So wait, hold on. Alright, so why if you're gonna stab me, if you're gonna stab me,
you know
why would your son be fatherless? Because I ain't gonna snitch.
Because I go
bad man don't snitch. Why? I won't snitch.
No, because I'm gonna hand myself in.
You're gonna hang yourself?
Hand myself in.
What? You mean kill me?
Yes, you piece of shit.
I thought you meant just stab me in the face.
No, I'm gonna kill you.
Okay, now. Oh, it's a bit
extreme, isn't it?
A bit extreme.
I know.
Oh, you're going for a triple?
You know how much that is in the fucking bar?
Yeah, that's about £30.
It's crazy, you know.
You know, and you know in clubs they only do doubles standard now.
No, yeah, and that's like how much is that score?
It's about score, yeah. One, and it's a little piece.
It's rude, you know.
Yeah, that's why I don't drink, man.
No, it's true. Like that's why, and people don't really date anymore like that. Again, to be fair,
dating must be expensive.
Dating is expensive. People don't date no more.
All right, listen.
I can't tell when else I've been on a date.
All right, cool. Well, like, yeah. Well, this is a bit of market research, isn't it? Because I'd like to know, when you're taking a girl out on a date, where would you take her? So, like, I'm coming to my big bro for some advice.
I can't tell you my places on. I don't want to tell you my places. I'm plus the piece.
I seen you go to the place. The place. You lift up the something and there's only for smoke around the food.
I can't because I'm not endorsed by these places.
But you're promoting Patron.
Because I drink Patron. Sorry.
Yeah.
I drink Patron.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and hopefully they might see. And I go Mexico.
Yeah, okay.
I'm Mexican.
Oh, this is a Mexican drink?
It's a Mexican drink.
Okay, cool.
And I'm Mexican.
You look it.
Would you like a shot of Patron?
Definitely not.
Cool. Because I would tell the police that there's someone driving.
So you will pour me the Patron, and as I leave, you give my car registration number and everything.
Yeah. No, I was watching that police camera stop action from there. And there people do that, calling, I've seen a driver just come out the pub and...
Yeah, but to be honest, is that snitching? If someone comes out rat ass, like proper drunk,
yeah, and
they stagger, and they jump in the car, and you call the police, is that really snitching?
Yes or no? It's none of your business, isn't it?
It's none of your business. No, that's exile. It's exile.
That's
but
Karen.
Is it snitching?
It's Karen. You're a Karen.
All right, let's just say
you're not snitching, but try to know that you're a Karen.
Definitely you're a Karen. But what happens if? How would you feel then? This is obviously really extreme, innit? You see him jumping in a black BM, and you think, I ain't gonna say nothing because I ain't no Karen. And then boom, next day you hear one of the youths that you know from the ends got let down and dead by the black BM. You see it on the TV and you're like, oh my days, that's the car. Drunk driver, blah, 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 hits teenager. How would you feel?
He would have still hit the teenager.
Before the police had stopped him. So, because the police was going to stop him around the corner, so obviously it was going to happen anyway.
Because I told the police, you don't know how distant he would have got before the police stopped him. You catch it? So it could have been immediately after I saw him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
It's fake. That you saw.
Okay, but when you think about it though, yeah, is that snitching? You're talking to this random, like I've been watched some other podcast and they're talking about what is snitching, and their definition was all over the place. But what's your definition of snitching?
Snitching is you and a man go on the move, you get hold, and you fucking start chatting the business.
Okay, so you actively got to be
Yeah.
part of it.
So if you're actively involved in the deep,
Yeah.
and you call a man's name,
yeah,
that's snitching.
Yeah, okay, cool. So when the feds are like, we want information about such and such, they know you're in the street, and they want to know about man in the street.
If you're a straight goer, and me as a criminal rope you into my shit unwillingly, and then you get nicked, and you snitch on me, it's not snitching.
It's not snitching. So you're
driving in the criminal world.
You're driving.
Just let you know, in the criminal world, they're not seeing it like that.
You're bridging that you know from the area, from back in the day, school days and shit. He's like, yo, Diz. And you're like, he said, where you going? He's like, just going up to Finsbury Park or whatever. He said, give me a lift. You give him a lift, and then you drive in to police stop you. He stash a mash under your seat, and you get hold. What are you doing? You're a straight goer, like you said. You're same where you are now. You're a single father.
I'm going to give him the opportunity
to own up.
I'm not going to fling him under the bus. I'm going to give you enough.
All right, listen. So when the feds stop, he's out. Boom, gone. Now they stop you.
Oh, fuck you now.
You're sitting there, seatbelt stuck. You can't even get. It's your car. They know it's you. It's got your reg and shit. It's your car. Everything's registered to you. They stop. Quick search. Bam. They find the mash under your seat. My man's just slipped it under your seat. What did you do?
It's not mine. You can't, even if you call the man's name, he's going to bust case because you could call. I've seen that happen. Unless the man's there on the spot, he just fucks you over. There's no switching there. You're just fucked over.
You feel, all right, let's just look at it. So if you actually tell that it's him, how can you be the pussy? He's fuckery.
We know, but that's
fuck it. I'm singing.
You know what it is?
I'm singing.
There's some people you can walk.
You can't ruin my life.
Let me tell you how it is. Some people are sore. Some people could just walk under the bridge. I don't
know. I'm laughing.
And that brick licked them in the
The one brick that just dropped out the bridge just licked them in it. I hear that.
Some people just got.
I got a virgin that was in a dance, and a man someone like did something on the stage, and the guy got vexed and he fling a bottle into the crowd.
Yeah.
And licked my brethren. There's about 1,000 people in the crowd, you know. The bottle just straight busts his two front teeth out.
You catch on.
And I'm saying, yo, you have to be solid for that, you know. Like when Chris Brown dashed the phone, it's got to lick someone in the head.
Yeah.
You got to be solid.
No, some people are just sort them way there. You know, like some people, there's people in jail right now for saltness, they're for crime.
No, but I feel like there's a point where you should be able to say like if you're not on the street thing.
No, if you're not on the street thing, that's inevitable. That's gonna happen. That's like witnesses.
And you got to protect your fucking neighborhood. And like, if you got your youths, them like, I understand that the people run the shit by fear and that, but like if you're like living somewhere and they're moving mad and they're doing a whole heap of things and like, yeah, I would tell the people them like, say what you gotta say, man. Like, fuck it, protect your family, protect your neighborhood. Like, fuck that shit. Do you get what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that. Only if you're involved is it snitching.
But nowadays, if you notice, a lot of people are getting stabbed, but a lot of people are getting arrested on top of it as well.
Yeah, I feel like every murder that's happening, there's multiple people going to jail for it constantly.
Lately, so 1 dead and 4 off street.
I think they want to. I can't say everyone, but I think that a lot of them want to get caught. That's why they talk about it in their raps. That's why they talk about it on social media. Like that girl that flipping bun up the girl and I was filming it.
Oh yeah.
She's gone Jake like, but she's something wrong with these people.
No, just to be fair, I questioned myself about that. To be fair, I questioned myself to think, all right then, because it's easy for us to say they're idiots right now. But I had to question myself and thinking, all right, if we had these technology back in our days, do you get what I'm dealing with? Yeah. Would we so fool? I've got to split justice. Because remember, we was fuckery. We kept that fuckery.
All right, but it's the same. Because you know what? This is, bro. Now we're talking about it. this is what's really backwards in this game, yeah. To be a rapper, yeah, a respected rapper, you gotta do dirt on the road. And then you gotta talk about the dirt on the road in your music, which is snitching.
Yeah.
Sometimes you name names,
yeah.
Sometimes you, even if you it's like, we know what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah.
So you gotta snitch to be a recognized rapper.
Yeah.
But if you snitch in the real world,
yeah,
then you're shit. You get what I'm saying? How have we accepted that you got to snitch to be a rapper? And that is, you're right. So if rappers are snitching, if the social media is just doing what rappers do without being a rapper.
No, I think
so. The youths on the road doing their thing and screaming out.
You know, the person that invented social media is responsible for a lot of deaths. If you know what I'm saying.
Explain.
Because since social media come, everybody just wants to put things that are gruesome online. If you know what I'm saying.
Do you think it's more? Do you think we just know about it more?
We know about no. It's more now. It's more. Remember, it's out there.
Do you think? So you think knife crime is more now than back in the day?
Yeah, it is.
But everyone had a knife back in the day.
Yeah, but everyone. Remember, it was of uniform. Remember, I had friends when Rambo just came out and we got the Rambo. You know what's happening over with the Rambo, but we had that. You understand what I'm saying?
Big zombie thing.
Remember, it was like it was fashion.
I used to have a friend with the butterfly knife.
Yeah, remember? He could, yeah, fashion.
Like nunchuckers.
You understand? But you understand? No, but I guarantee.
I don't think it's that.
No, it was fashion.
I don't think
remember the big 00 knife, the 007 knife. You understand?
Man, walking a ratchet.
I had ratchet. I had everything.
Lock knife.
I've never stabbed one man, but I've had about 20 ratchets.
He's orange with it. Spin it on your finger.
You understand? Yeah. It was for fashion. It sounds crazy, but knife thing. It wasn't even knife crime. Knife. You have your borer. Was it borer?
Yeah, everyone's got their borer. Yeah.
You understand? Man's got their borer. I remember the two golden one. The lock one.
Man used to remember when you go to school, like France with school.
Yeah.
Man will go to.
Oh my god! And get the flick knives.
Get the flick knives.
Oh my god! I remember on
and the gas. Man by the gas.
And the gas. No, man got gas though.
Man gas the bus.
That we use regularly.
Yeah, gas
for fun.
Yeah, no, gas is.
Can't get in the rave. Just gas it and run and just laugh.
The gas thing is mad.
You understand?
I remember I was in the shop when they gassed the shop, man. I felt like I was gonna die.
Yeah.
It's like all your airwaves look up and
it's mad. Yeah. It's crazy. You understand? And no one, even though a man will violate, but no one really just gas you in the face on the joke. That's war. You know what I mean? Yeah. But we'll gas the place and shut the door and make you understand. But so these guys now are actually using the knives. And the maddest thing is, it's some long, like samurai.
How are they walking? If you see they're in their tracksuits, I remember I see one video on the Fed stop on you. And they took out the knife and it was long, looked like the length of one of his legs. I'm like, how the fuck are you walking?
And they don't even go knife training. They think
there's enough of them must cut up their own hand.
Come on, you have to go knife training.
But you just buy them online. And they deliver it to your door.
Yeah, blood, I've seen some videos with some dudes running with, and it's thinking that me as a person that watches horror film, I've been in the gangster role myself. I'm queasy. I don't see no one getting shot like that.
The ending of
we haven't seen no one.
When you see them running with them swords, you're like, yo, I don't want to see the ending of this.
No!
Them you have to run. You have to
run. Remember, I can't imagine being a youth and running from one of those long...
You're running from death. Because you know, like when you're young and like a dog, you run because you're scared. But you're running from death, you know. There's certified death. When these youths with these big knives, it's certified death, you know. But they're snitching on themselves, which is doing all the police work.
And what they're doing is, because what it is now, they want it's not about just snitching on yourself, you know. You have to be doing one of the gruesomest things, broad daylight,
to get talk
on camera.
Yeah.
You catch what I'm dealing with, so you can rap about it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I killed a man, broad daylight. In the shopping centre.
You'll be a shit rapper.
Yes.
Yeah, I hear you still. But
you're a fucking idiot.
No, I'm just checking your bars. That was it.
I ain't got no bars. I'm just saying. That's what they be chatting saying.
You know what it is. Yeah, as the young, it's like the youngers don't respect life, and the older you get, the more like love for life that you get. So recently, a friend of mine, I went to a funeral the other day from a friend from school, and she I don't know the ins and outs, but basically she wasn't sick, and I think she passed away in her sleep. She just went to sleep and didn't wake up.
Yeah.
That shows more like our mortality. Like, she's man to age. You know what I'm saying? Then the next virgin of mine had a heart attack, and someone else around in the circuit had a brain hemorrhage. Like, it just shows the mortality of life and how fragile it is. So where I'm out here thinking, like, yo, I gotta embrace life, gotta live every day as it comes. When I see people, I gotta embrace them and make sure, like sometimes you see people and you hide because they chat shit. If I saw you on the road and we weren't in this podcast, like, I know
the ones when you see people, yeah.
But no, I feel like you should.
No, people that do, by the way, though. I swear to God.
Yeah, damn right.
100%.
They damn right.
No one wants. I could imagine.
So no one wants to chat to me. They say, "Oh,
see me, I think I'm not." You get me?
You're the worst. You're the worst.
Negative. Everybody wants to say it. Everybody wants a picture. Everybody wants to hug me. Everybody wants to take me out.
Who?
Everybody.
Who? Everyone that don't know you.
Everybody.
Everyone that don't know you. Anyone who knows you. Name the last time you had a mate call you. That wasn't a mate. That wasn't a mate.
That was a mate called.
That wasn't a mate.
Come around you.
I saw what that was. That wasn't a mate.
That was a mate.
That wasn't a mate.
But
seriously, I do think like we need to embrace life, and I don't know how to get that message to the youngsters. But life is something we need to cherish.
What I do understand with youngsters when you hear them in their raps now is about, I don't respect my elders. That part there is where the road's fucked.
But some elders ain't got no.
No, I'm gonna get to that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get to that because I've dissected it.
Yeah.
And to why they say it. Come again, why are you saying that? Because my elders mold me. They were man then. Now I respect my elders because they put in work. You understand? But now I know, I've seen some of these elders who these youths are talking about, and they're like the little dickhead man that we've left behind. You know what I'm saying? So they're not really man them. You understand? They haven't put in no work.
What do you mean by putting in work?
They ain't done nothing on the roads. The roads is a thing like the road is like the army. Yeah. In the sense of you gotta have
some stripes.
Stripes. You gotta have your war badges.
Do you think that's where you get respect from?
That's all they've respect. That's it.
No, but do you not feel like you could have all these stripes here, but if you diss someone on their come up, you diss them because you think you're the man. You diss the youth, then you come running. Every time you come on the end, you're shaking the youths them down, and you bad up who and send man shop and send man country. And I'm just saying, you can be as bad as you want with all the stripes as you want. You're not going to get the respect.
No.
So when these youths step up, they're not going to respect you.
Well, you just said it. Obviously, man, none of our elders them used to bad us up.
Yeah, but that's not about stripes then, because some of the elders without the stripes showed so much love that they got a lot of love from the youngsters, but they might not have the stripes for the man that we're putting in the work. It's how you deal with things.
That's what I'm trying to say. But the nowadays elders don't have no stripes and try to talk to the youth them like they're dickheads. You understand? So the youth them might having it. You understand? Then they're talking. I've seen it. They're talking to the youth them like they're dickheads. I've been on the phone with some man and they're talking to their work and they're telling the youth. You understand? And the youth giving them back verbals. We used to give them, you understand? Well,
that's the start. That's the start.
Do you know what I'm dealing with? So there's no respect for no one there. So obviously the youth ain't gonna have respect for the elders. Because the elders trying to remember, we never had the youth them on no county lines and shotting for us. You understand what I'm saying? We were shotting for ourselves. Do you understand? The elders never put us on and took us to nowhere and made us shot for them. We're pre them thing now. They never used to do that.
Do you think, So, I don't know why I keep saying we, because me and you didn't shot together. We didn't shot together. I'm just saying. No, I'm saying you're saying we. It's like you're trying to.
Why are you?
It's like no. I just
why
feel
are you
like
nitpicking?
No, because what I don't want to happen. I'm not trying to feed the narrative that me and you have done anything illegal together. We've never done anything illegal together.
No one was even thinking that.
They was, because you keep saying we.
See,
and differently, we're so,
they know you're straight.
Our generations,
you're working from your
our generations
are
so far apart. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You think you can shame me because I'm a fucking straight goer?
Paper round.
Do you think you can? Hold on, no. Let's get this out there because I'm gonna tell you something.
You want to be a rude boy?
No, I don't want to be a rude boy. I don't want to be a rude boy.
You want to be a blood clot.
No. Listen.
Straight there's like
no.
arrow.
There's no
like khaki pants, you know.
Straight like I got school or yard. Let me tell you something, yeah. There's no way. I don't understand this narrative that you can shame me because I ain't been to fucking prison. You want to shame me because I'm not a criminal? Fuck you, bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. You in your jail. You've been in jail more than once. You know what that means? That means that's the biggest why of all. You went back again. You knew what it was like in there. You went back again. That's the biggest why. You idiot. You think that I want to go there? You think I want to go jail? You man that move loose and get caught. The man who go jail, the fucking man who get caught. How you gonna style on them? Well, you ain't in jail, dickhead. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. No, I don't want to, and I'm glad I haven't. What? Sit down in jail for 5 years? You think that's gonna give me stripes? Stripes from who? I don't want them stripes. I'll do without them stripes. Me working and making money, what, because I'm not selling crack. Bro, I'll keep my working stripes. How about that? You know what?
You sound like a pussy, right?
I don't care. Bro, listen. Let's break it down. Listen.
Real panani. You sound like a vagina.
Let me talk about the move that you went to jail for, yeah?
Go on.
How much money did you make on that move? Let's say the one of your biggest bird.
Nothing.
Okay. There you go. That's the dickhead move. Would you work for nothing? Would you go and do a comedy show right now? Hold on, bro. Would you do a comedy show for 20 minutes for free?
Yeah, but we know what it is.
No, you wouldn't.
Let me tell you something.
But you fucking sit down for 7 years for nothing.
Wait, let me tell you something.
Dickhead. You can't.
Let me tell you something. What you can't tell me. Yeah?
Fuck that.
I got a certificate and I got a gold tee out of it, and I went gym.
Okay, so you went.
And I was working as
a servery.
Yeah, so I made money. I was quitting.
Do you know how much you get on the servery? 25p an hour or something.
I was getting £6 a week.
Fuck.
That's enough money in jail. That's
£6 a week.
That's big job,
brother. And you come out and don't want to work. Do you see how backwards that is? You can't clown me for jail. I swear. You can't clown me for jail. I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. There's no way on earth.
Now, see this episode.
Man can't clown me for jail.
You might. You got me this one.
No, you can't. Listen,
it's not true, but
listen,
you're so fire.
I'm gonna be honest. A brethren of mine,
go on,
done a move. The move, he got 10 racks. He got 10 racks and he could stash it. I don't know where he stashed it, but he stashed his 10 racks and he went jail. I think he got 6 new free. Yeah. They never took the P's, innit? He still got the P's, or still had the P's, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Bro. When he come out, he was talking about, white man still got the P's. I said to him, hold on a second. He was in jail every day, 24 hours a day, yeah? So that's like work, innit? So he got 10 racks. Let me get my Ross Clark calculator out, because this is exactly what I said.
That's what I'm saying.
This is what I said to him. Hold on. This is what I said. I could be Karen
You're
Little.
Karen. That's why you've never been in jail.
10,000.
Karen
hold on.
jail.
£10,000 divided by 10. Yeah? Can we do it in time? Divided by 10, yeah? £1,000. What am I doing it by 10? By 3, sorry, people, I'm not done. Divided by 3. It's £3,000 for the year.
Yeah.
Divide that by 12. Yeah, so £3,000. You divide that same thing by 12. It's £277 a month, yeah? So alright, cool. Divide that by 4 for the week, £69 for the week. And then because he's doing, and I said, alright, cool, divide that by 7, it's £9 per day, and then divide it by 24, because he's in there for 24 hours. It's not like a work shift. 41p per hour. He is boasting that he's still got the 10 racks, but he had to spend 3 years in jail. That's working at 41p per hour. Bro, go and work in McDonald's, bro. Go and work in McDonald's and be free. Have girls. Live your life. See your kids. How are you boasting that you still got the 10 racks? They know what dunce that is, bro. That's dumb to me. There's no way you can sell gel to me, bro.
Dumb is you going in the calculator and breaking down what you
Yeah, but you got to break it down.
No, that's
what the youth
dumb.
need to see. No, the youth need to see that.
No, being serious.
They need to see that, bro, because that's what you're doing. You went to jail for nothing. And you went back again. You're the dumbest man I know. You went to another country and went to jail. No, do you know how dumb that is?
You know how dumb it is? You've brought down...
I broke down how much he's fucking made. That 10 racks don't mean nothing. You're gonna come out and boast that you still got the 10 racks, but I've still got my piece. What? So what? So what? You got 10 racks, you spent 3 years in jail for... Would you spend 3 years in jail for 10 racks?
No.
Come on, man. You can't style me on jail. Nobody can't style me on jail. No one can't style me for running around the street shotting. You can't style me. I've even tried to shot when I was a youth.
That's what happened. So
yeah?
to tell the truth,
but I did. You know what? Let me tell you what I did.
It wasn't working out for you.
You know what I did?
That's the thing about
Do you know why I stopped? Let me tell you why I stopped. I'm not, bro, I can talk my thing. I was 19. I bought an ounce of, me and my brethren we bought an ounce for 120.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much they cost now because I don't smoke, but we bought an ounce for 120. And we were saying, cool, what's a good... I thought, you know what, to get business, you got to have buff draws. So I'm like, 1.8.
Yeah.
Yeah? I think they were 1.5s at the time. So I'm saying 1.6 to 1.8 will get the customers. So yeah, so you get 28 grams divided by 1. Bro, at the end of that whole week, remember, I don't smoke, so I don't know too many, my line ain't popping. I have to be available 24 hours a day. Man call me 2 o'clock and blood. Oh, yeah, come bring me 2 draw. I gotta get out of my bed and go and shot. Bro, it took me about a couple of weeks to shot that little ounce while my line is building up. Bro, the amount of money that the profit doesn't make no sense. So I understand that to make profit, you gotta be in the big league. But that little league it's not worth the trouble, bro. Man's making like 40, 50 pounds after a hard week of grafting. Fuck that, bro.
Look what you didn't know what you was doing. You look like you don't look.
It doesn't matter. I don't care. You can't style me, bro. Your stupid jokes ain't gonna work. Yes, I look like what? I don't care. I don't care because I tell you what, you can't make more legal money than me. How about that? Nobody can't come and take my money from me. How about that? I ain't going to sit down with no man in jail while he's wanking on the top bunk and I'm there sitting there, he's taking a shit in the same room I'm sleeping. That can't happen to me.
You've not been on road and that's happened.
You can't style me, bro. Anyone watching this, yeah, do not ever let some jailbird or some street you make you feel shit for being normal. That can't happen to me, bro. Because you know what the wickedest thing is? I still can't get moved to. I'm still not a dickhead.
Why you said that?
No, I'm still not a dickhead. I don't have to do the shit.
You're saying that. I don't said that.
No, I'm just saying I don't have to be anything because I'm not a dickhead.
No one said here that you have to be a certain way.
Oh, you change your tune.
Just fucking
you change your tune.
Rewind.
Yeah, change your tune. It's only because now you feel moist because you kept going back to jail and the fucking twat.
I've never been in jail.
You may have been in jail.
I haven't been in jail.
You began jail at this big age. I got brethren who go to jail at big age.
No, that's what...
Man hit 40 and man go in jail.
That's dumb. That is the dumbest thing you can ever do. Jail's supposed to be when you're young.
It's not supposed to be for nothing. Fuck jail, man. You're not supposed to go to jail.
But if you're gonna go?
If you don't go, don't go. It's worse when you're young. That's where your whole life... So much man go to jail and not have no kids, but spend all their fucking young years in jail, come out shook, they can't travel, they can't do nothing.
Alright, Ceesix, you win this argument.
Fucking
can't
hit me with jail shit. And want to clown me for not going to jail.
Because the brandy kicked in and I just can't be bothered to argue.
You can't win, bro. The thing is, if it's a violation and you're standing up for your kids or yourself or something, you do something, and there's some things that I would do and willingly go and hand myself in. Because I'm a man of principle. So if I have to sit down behind the wall, I have to sit down behind the wall. But I'm not putting myself behind the wall for some shit.
Alright then, so you're talking about the snitching thing. So let's give you a scenario.
Yeah.
You're with a woman. and that's your wifey for like 6 years, and her son, someone could bad breed you, go and stab someone's son that you know, and kill him, and no one don't know what I'm going, but you know that it's not you. What do you do? So I know that no one else knows. Yeah, it's that stab and it's killed your brethren's son. Your brethren's in mourning. But my girl, so you love, it's her son. Yeah. Yeah. What I'm not a snitch like that. I'm not gonna say no. What I'm saying is, no. You said you are the snitch. What I mean, you said snitch man. There was an S there. I'm saying if it's me. I'm saying if I was the person that was being stitched up for something, I will sing. I never said. But it's still the community. So don't try to come out. I never said. Say it for someone. No. Just say. Say now. What I'm saying is, I don't necessarily have to insert myself into people's business. I don't have to insert myself into people's business. But if it's affecting me. Do you get what I'm saying? No, we're not talking about affecting it. I've said that's the same. That scenario you've mentioned. Yes. I don't know if I'd get involved. Wow. I don't know. Wow. After that big Solomon Grande speech, like you're Jesus. You know, and then you come with this speech. I made. You just fucked up the whole. Wow. I'm glad I brought it right back. Because now you sound like a puss hell. No, you how? You fucked up, Jay. No. You were talking about this big team, one bag of morals and one. And a bag of respect. I've got morals and I got and now his virgin's there in mourning, crying, dead, suicidal. What are you saying? And you're looking at your virgin knowing that your stepson killing my stepson. Your stepson. Not my stepson. Because you're fucking. I've been with a girl for 6 years. Yeah. He's not my stepson. Technically, he's not. From the first time you're holding her cold. Yeah. that was the head stepson. Alright, listen, I'm gonna keep it real. Bro, I'm not interested. You're a pussy. I'm not interested. After that, I'm not interested. Thank you. You know I'm not interested. Thank you. You know I'm not interested. No, you didn't bring it back because I never said. You did. When I watched, we watched in the comments, they say, "Oh my God, Ceesix a pussy." I'm not a pussy. No, you did. You would. Listen, one bag of stitch argument, and I'm not going to jail for this. And no, I'm not going to jail. No, I'm not. No, but don't forget, you was high. I was talking about the community earlier. Yes, that's not for me. Oh my God, that's not for me. Oh my God, that's not for me. And now you turn me back with the community. That's not for me. That's not for me, innit? Because it's not about turning my back. The scenario you mentioned means either you've put two really close people to me. But what you've done is you've now taken it. It's not about morals no more, innit? Because the fact that it is. Just let me finish, bro. Just so you understand where I'm coming from. You're saying my stepson. Yeah, that's the words you use. My stepson, my brethren's son. They both mean something to me. Yes. That takes away from anything else. Like, that's why that scenario... But justice has to be given. But justice has to be given, Ceesix. Justice has to be given. You just made it... It's a hard scenario, that's all. But, yeah, it's just a hard scenario. So I'm not saying anything. Like... I don't know. I'm glad you not watched it. I don't know. I'm glad you not watched to the end. You can't clown me from prison. That's what I'm glad. No, you can't come back with that. That's dead. That's finished. Bye. Gone. That's weak. All right. Cool. So basically, no, I'm sticking. I ain't finished yet. Okay. I ain't finished. We're not going yet. Yeah. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna dissect in this. Yeah. So right now, your brethren's there. Oh, you know, crying. But what's the difference? What's he get me? Him knowing, what's the difference? Him knowing who it is, what's the difference? What's he gonna do? Oh, you're a pussy. Oh my God, no. I'm joking. Is there more levels of pussy on this thing? You're not joking. I'm joking. I'm just, obviously, it's a difficult scenario based on the fact that of who the little you is. Do you get what I'm saying? So, but it has to, but you can't be, see, this thing, somebody has lost their life, a child has lost their life. Your friend's child has lost their life. You cannot sit on the fucking fence with this. This is not a sit on the fence thing. He will get caught. He's going to post it on Snap. He's going to snitch himself up. He's going to snitch himself. No. Fuck off. How the man just getting back to me like that?
The story was a tough scenario. What would you do, sir?
Right now, this is not about me. This is about Mr. Morals. They know I ain't got no morals. Look, I'm in jail. I'm a idiot.
Yeah, no, that's a tough scenario. It's only like.
But that's a scenario. You can't be.
It's a tough scenario.
You're gonna have nightmares. You can't. You're not gonna be asleep. You can't sleep.
How do I know it's him? Did I see it or have I heard?
Oh, you're a pussy.
How do I know it's him?
Oh my.
How do I know? Did I see it? Did I see it? No, because if someone. No, listen. If I heard from someone, then they can tell, innit? Because listen, it's very difficult. I don't want anyone to think like that. I'm really just going back on my word. The hardest. Wow. Just listen, man. The hardest thing here. The hardest thing is. No, listen. Listen.
You've gone back.
What's different is this. If I then say, this is my woman, you said my wifey.
Yeah.
My wife.
Yes, babe.
Yeah, I love her.
Fiance.
I love her. Yeah, we're getting married. I'm saving for the wedding.
Yes.
And if I put her son away, my relationship done.
Obviously.
So, that is why the scenario is hard. Because I've got the rest of my life to worry about.
You know, the brethren, you know him before wifey.
Yeah, but like,
school ties, PE. You was kicking, shooting in the gym. That's your doggy.
Yeah.
Your feet.
My godson.
Yeah, it's godson.
Yeah, my godson. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, yeah.
It's mad.
Yeah, that scenario isn't necessarily about the typical morals I'm talking about at the beginning.
Right now,
because I'm saying,
do a film, please put Ceesix as a pussy old friend.
You got me because that scenario is a tough scenario, and the reason that it's like this, isn't it? If you don't,
you don't know if you do, you don't know if you're. That's why
it's hard.
That's why they say between a rock and a hard place.
That's why that's a wicked scenario. That's wicked. The fact that you even know is wicked. Like why? Why should I know this?
I know.
Darnell, why did you do it? Like fuck, that's Trevor. You get what I'm saying? It's very difficult, but that is because.
And how would your brethren feel to know that you know them? For him, remember, it's if you find out as well that you knew.
I mean, we couldn't.
No, there's no Ceesix. No.
Like, when you say I know, how do I know? Was I there? You think I saw it? Did I see it? No, the reason I gotta know the levels of like. Do I just know? Did someone tell me?
You know.
How?
You know.
There's a difference between knowing and witnessing. Imagine I'm chilling. Imagine he shot him outside. Imagine he jumped out of my car and stabbed him up. That's a lot worse. Then I might be obligated to do something. Alright, what about if I don't tell the feds? But I tell my brethren, people there. Listen, but you have to deal with the youth swiftly, you know. You have to deal with him swiftly. Listen. Clean job, in and out. Don't fuck about. Don't fuck about.
So they're gonna marry the woman, knowing and pick up she's a broken stick, knowing that you set up the man and pick it up.
I didn't set him up. I didn't say where he was. I said who he was. Listen, people, listen. That's episode 4. I'm digging myself into a big hole.
Yeah.
Episode 4. Yeah. Wow. Can't clown me for Jay.